Hello and welcome back to my channel Adventures with Us. Today we are going to talk about a new source of fuel for your car engine, and that is alcohol. There are many types of alcohols which have been used in the course of finding out a substitute to petrol or diesel. But ethyl alcohol or ethanol has been found to be gentler than the rest. It is an excellent fuel that burns cleaner than petrol, diesel or any other hydrocarbon. The best part of ethanol is that it can be grown rather than depending on a handful of countries to sell it to us. Brazil has been doing this for years, so why not India? Back then, India did not manufacture enough alcohol, but today India is the fifth largest producer of ethanol in the world. Moreover, every ounce of burnt hydrocarbon releases carbon in the atmosphere, of course leading to global warming. Therefore, making flex fuel engine mandatory and turning India into an ethanol economy is the need of the hour. Electric vehicles would be ideal, but it could be years before every automobile runs on a battery, and therefore cars with internal combustion engines are going to be around for quite a number of years. A car can run on alcohol-petrol mix. With the advancement in technology today, a car's engine can easily switch from pure petrol to 100% ethanol or any ratio in between. Normal petrol in India contains 8.5% ethanol. A car's engine control system analyzes what is in its tank in just 2 seconds and maps combustion accordingly. This is what we call as flex fuel capability. Ethanol can be created from biomass like corn, sugarcane, etc. And crops are renewable sources of energy, which can be reproduced in a large quantity. In this way, we can keep regenerating a huge source of ethanol. But critics feel that use of biofuel might push up food prices. Of course, their fears are not ungrounded. But the technological advancement today has taught us to convert many types of waste biomass into ethanol rather than using active biomass. Wood, straw, grain stalks are much more abundant raw material. In India, ethanol mixes are from 6 to 8%, officially listed as E10, where E stands for ethanol mixed petrol. In Brazil, the proportion of ethanol in petrol is much higher because their vehicles are designed to whatever the fuel is. Our vehicles have to adapt to these mixes because the energy released in ethanol is a little lower than petrol liter by liter. And also, there is oxygen molecule in the ethanol compound. So, ethanol carries with it oxygen to the combustion chamber, thereby cutting down the need of oxygen. Reasons why India should adopt to alcoholic use is because India imports a huge quantity of crude oil. Therefore, use of ethanol would lead to a huge cost cutting, and so our government is very excited about it. In a recent virtual press conference, our Indian Transport Minister revealed that flexible fuel engines would soon be made mandatory for car makers in India. But people in India are worried that if their vehicles have been running on pure petrol or E10 and if E25 or more is made mandatory, then how will their vehicles cope to this new trend of petrol? But the good news is most recent vehicles manufactured after 2001 can easily accommodate E25 or more. So I don't think there is any challenge in adapting to ethanol petrol mix E25 or more. In fact, use of ethanol blended petrol or ethanol 100% ethanol can give a significant cost cutting to the consumers than using pure fossil fuel vehicles. So friends, ethanol is a non-toxic biodegradable fuel solution. It is safe to handle, store and transport as well. It is an oxygenated fuel and therefore it emits fewer pollutants in the air. So viewers, Be ready to shed your retro car mode and be excited to switch to this new flexi fuel mode. And if you look at the brighter side of this, while it is a crime to drink and drive, you can easily get your car drunk and drive you through. So, I am sure you will let your cars get drunk. If you have any questions, do raise them in the comment box. See you in the next.